Before I even begin the actual content of this video, I would like to take this opportunity to actually thank all of you guys for actually supporting and showing so much love for this channel. At the time of making this video, we just hit 700 subscribers and it's so mind-blowing because I never expected to reach those numbers. It may not mean a lot of numbers to many of you guys, but to someone like myself who has been grinding to actually put out these videos the whole entire time, it's just, you know, it means a lot. So for all of you guys, thank you so much. I wouldn't have made it this far without all of you guys' help, so thank you so much. Also, previously I've got so much feedback with regards to how I've been doing these videos, and if you guys have anything else, just let me know and I'd totally accommodate that as well. So jumping into the actual content of this video is about my second way of scanning, which is actually tackling on how to scan films with film border. As you guys might have seen in my previous video, which was my way of scanning, which was DSLR scanning, that is totally doable as well, but I could not just do it properly because I could not make the film lay flat on the surface properly with the tools that I have, and I just realized that I can actually do it with my Epson V600, so I shifted back. So another reason, I also just found out that the colors that I've been getting using the Epson V600 is way better than my DSLR scanning. So with that being said, let's hop into the things that we will be needing in this tutorial. First things first, we will be needing the film scanner. In my case, I will be using my Epson V600, and the second one is the laptop or whatever you have, as long as you have the Epson Scan software. It doesn't have to be Epson Scan 2, but in my case, I'll be using my MacBook Pro with the Epson Scan 2. I wanted to discuss a little bit about the compatibility issues of Epson Scan 2. I've known Epson Scan 2 since last year, but I never really hopped on the train on actually installing it on my MacBook Pro, knowing that it is for operating systems that are running Mac OS Catalina. Mine is 2 generations older, which is Mac OS Sierra, and I could no longer upgrade mine. But I just had this thought in mind that why not try to install Epson Scan 2, and for some reason it just worked out. So for any of you guys who have an older Mac OS that you guys wanted to use to actually scan, if you have a film scanner such as the Epson V600, then by all means just give it a try. There's nothing to lose. Also for PC users, I also have a PC. I tried finding Epson Scan for PC, and unfortunately I could not find anything. I'm assuming Epson Scan 2 is not available for PC users or Windows. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have tried the past few weeks trying to find Epson Scan 2 for PC, but I could not find one. So anyway, the next 2 things that we will be needing are actually not required, but I super strongly recommend it. So the next one is glass. This glass is actually what you will use to put on top of the film to make sure that the film is actually laying flat on the surface of the scanner bed. There's actually a guy who is selling an anti-Newton glass, is what they call it, and this glass is actually pre-cut to fit the film holders of the film scanners such as Epson V600 and other Epson scanners. So I will link that in the description down below if you guys are actually interested in getting that anti-Newton glass. But in my case, I just bought an older picture frame from the thrift store, and I just took out the glass out of the picture frame and actually did use that instead. So you guys may see that the glass that I'm using is broken. I just happened to break it, but then it still works fine, but I don't recommend using a broken glass as you might hurt yourself. The next one is the Negative Lab Pro plugin, and this is the same product that I have been using since my DSLR scanning video, and from that time on to this day, it has just gotten even better. So for you guys, I would totally recommend it. So basically, that's the things that you will be needing for this tutorial. So let's hop on the very first step. The very first step is to actually plug in the scanner to your laptop or computer, and then once that's done, turn on your scanner and then open the Epson Scanner Epson Scan 2 software. Following that step is actually put the film on top of the scanner bed and put the glass on top of the film and make sure that the film is laying flat on the surface. And after that, you may now close the scanner head and proceed to go to the scan software. For any of you guys who are actually using Epson Scan 2, this is actually my settings. So the only difference that you and I may have is that the type of film that you will be selecting. For any of you guys who won't be using a plugin like the Negative Lab Pro, like I said, you would be selecting negative films the same way as you would just scan a regular negative film. And in my case, I would use positive film because I need the actual negatives, have it imported on Lightroom and convert them using Negative Lab Pro. So now let's proceed and hit preview. Now that the preview has come up, you may now select the images including the border. Once that's done, hit scan. Now that the scan has been done, for any of you guys who are not using Negative Lab Pro, at this point, you guys are actually done. You may now take the photographs on whatever editing software you want if you wanted to further edit the photographs, or you may now actually upload it on Instagram or other social media website that you actually desire. So in my case, if you still want to follow along, I will open Lightroom and import the scanned negatives that I just scanned. So the first thing that I would do is pre-convert the negatives that I just scanned as recommended by Negative Lab Pro. Now that the negatives has been pre-converted, I can now fully convert them using the plugin. And just like that, my negatives are now converted using Negative Lab Pro, and I have the film borders. All that there is left for me to do is definitely edit the photographs up to my liking and export them and upload to Instagram. So basically, that's the actual tutorial in a nutshell. And you guys may have been wondering why I keep stressing about Negative Lab Pro the whole entire time. I mean, by no means affiliated or sponsored by Negative Lab Pro. I am just trying to inform any of you guys, film enthusiasts, or anyone who are actually generally interested in film. There's also a community on Facebook which is called Negative Lab Pro as well, which you can join. This group consists of people of different levels of expertise when it comes to film photography. So this is a very, very good outlet of knowledge when it comes to Negative Lab Pro and film in general, so you guys can definitely join that community. I would like to mention that if you'd like to actually try Negative Lab Pro even before you buy it, I think it allows you to have 12 free conversions before you can actually buy it, so you can test it out for yourself. So anyway, that's basically the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys did pick something up, and if you guys did have any confusion somewhere along the way, then feel free to comment in the comment section down below, and I will definitely do my best to assist you and provide some sort of help that you guys may need. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please do not hesitate to leave a thumbs up, as it helps the channel a lot. Also, if you guys are new here, thanks for dropping by, and consider subscribing for more amazing videos in the future. Also, you guys can check out my work on Instagram at Analogville and at Erwin Alejo. Also, there's another Instagram page that I have, which is called Lucid Dreams Magazine. This page is dedicated for curating works of other Instagram creatives. So if you guys want to get featured, just use the hashtag visual lucidity. And again, thank you so much guys for helping me out to get to 700 subscribers. And the next step is to actually get to 1,000 subscribers. I hope to see you guys all there still, showing support and love to the channel. Until next time, peace.